Rumble and Scream Review. This is a live performance showcase of Rumble and Scream post-industrial sounds in Pennsylvania. A folk rock opera orchestrated by the hillbilly librettist.
All right, I got my guitar muted again.
Bard of Central Pennsylvania, J.T. Temchack.
That's right.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all enjoy the Rumble and Scream Review.
Thank you very much. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here with us today. My name is Jeremiah Scream III. Most folks call me Jeremiah 3 or JT Scream, the hillbilly bard of Central Pennsylvania, which is just another way to say storyteller who likes to sing. And this story begins with my paternal great-great-grandparents who were a part of the Ukrainian diaspora in the early 1900s. My great-grandparents' village in the Carpathian Mountains along the borderlands of Eastern Europe no longer exists. Our home is now in the northern Allegheny Mountains, central Pennsylvania, where the streams and the trees all rise and fall together and in their own time. It's a place that is ever evolving adaptations to the industrial bang and clang comes and goes, where we rumble and scream post-industrial mountain music as we eat pierogies with kielbasa while holding hands, dancing polkas. Yes, this is Pennsylvania. This place is disappearing too. The Ukrainian Orthodox Church was recently sold to a used car dealership, and so it goes. There's always a war on, but Mother Nature carries on, reminding us that time too flows on by. It's best to find a rhythm fluid to life's changing tempo. There are no wrong notes. Every moment, everything holds potential. It's all jazz, man, as St. John Coltrane proclaims. There's never any end. There are always new sounds to imagine, new feelings to get at. Our story today is like all stories, passed down through generations, reinterpreted by space and time. Many details are sure to have changed, But these stories are songs, and this tale is life's poetry. The messages seem to live inside the melodies, which remain miraculously unmoored by translation. And so the adventure begins. And so the adventure begins. Oh, I may never guess. I may never guess what happens next. Hey, thank you. lost in some is where the skies are on fire. There may directions when you want to see it all. In the gas and drive the petrol, yeah. Engine stalls so good you throw me in the water. I wanna learn to swim. I've been drowning for a while now. Time's still breathing in. Sometimes it takes a push. It's so hard to dive right in. Yeah, I ain't scared to death. I'm still kicking. Oh, I'm still breathing. So let's go. I guess I wasn't meant to travel. Oh, I never should have. This town is a black hole. I want to be darker than it is. And trouble getting off my ass there to get up and go across my kneecap. I've been running circles, so no, that I'll be back. So when you throw me in the water, I wanna learn to swim. I've been drowning for a while now, but I ain't still breathing in. Sometimes it takes a push. It's so hard to dive right in. Yeah, I ain't scared to death. I'm still kicking. I'm still breathing. Yeah, I'm still kicking. Alright. Story time. Thank you. Jeremiah Scream is a first generation Pennsylvanian, but a second generation railroad man. He works on the tracks, same as his father, down at the Jaworsic locomotive shop in Lost Mountain, Pennsylvania. 2 hours round trip each day from Holy Creek, except the old man semi-recently retired and is enjoying a damn fine pension. Jeremiah's uncle Ilya, the senior storeroom manager, is now counting down to his own retirement. Certainly, a lot's changed since either elder's heyday, but railroading is still extremely difficult and dangerous work. All the Scream men often quote Jeremiah's pappy, who dug coal until the day he died. First, they say in Ukrainian, then paraphrased in English. In other words, they always begin again. Cherish the fresh air, the sunshine, the moon and stars. Know the rain, sleet, and snow are reminders to thank God you're not in the mines. These words are on Jeremiah's mind this morning, as they are most mornings, the translation anyway, as he goes to clock in for his hard-earned first shift. His crew is gathered into a conference room, which is not unusual, since this is where they usually meet for the monthly mandatory safety movies. Today, Jeremiah, alongside 100 of his fellow employees, learn they will be laid off indefinitely, effective immediately. One foreman parrots the phrase, "Drop and demand for repair work," and a voice in the crowd shouts one word, "Ohio!" where 5 chemical tankers derailed into the river, which that territory hails its name. and then everyone is escorted out of the building. In the parking lot, Jeremiah overhears someone say the second shift team got the message via email, and once inside, his brand new, already lifted, warranty voided pickup truck, he turns the ignition and cranks the stereo, but he shuts it off again. Suddenly, he finds himself despising to waste the diesel. And Jeremiah drums on the steering wheel, which is a valiant attempt to carry on the beat as he tries to think where to go this early in the morning for a drink. Jeremiah stands and drums around the Legion like a rough grouse, strutting up and down the weathered oak floorboard, singing mottos transformed to mantras, folk songs to hymns. The choir chants along with Hank Williams Jr.'s family tradition when Jeremiah's jukebox jurisdiction is shut off. So if I get stoned, I'm just a carrying on. He feels himself breaking loose like shale sliding off the face of the earth into the depths of a stripping cut. One stone lets go, takes a leap of faith and gravity, fate. Reverberations ring and buzz and hum. They ring and buzz and hum. Ring and buzz and hum. Ring and buzz and hum. Jeremiah feels flushed. He steps outside and he falls quiet. He leans arched to the starlit sky and he hears all the sounds around him. Vibrations ancient and fresh as dirt, whispering against his wingtips, which are hovering above the earth. struggling on the floor. Held him in her arms where she used to love so much more. And there's too many folks in prison trapped in their own mind, still out in depression. All but happiness is there to find. Life ain't always easy, life ain't always shit. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you guys a lot. How's it feel to be Ukrainian, little French, Irish, and Welsh? Well, my blood is Pennsylvanian, shovel size, rifles in rhythm. All the instruments my people held. I'm trying my best to forgive you, but there's so much you've done. Yeah, I'm trying like hell to forgive you, but I can't shake this feeling. I don't want your money, mister. What we need is change. Oh, sure, buy me a drink. Yeah, I heard you humming them old songs. You know what those words mean. Your Charlie Patton was an Indian, he was the baddest motherfucker in the world. Yeah, that's just what I heard from me howling wolf. So how's it feel to be Ukrainian, little French, Irish, and Welsh? Well, my blood is Pennsylvanian, shovel size, rifles, and rhythm. All the instruments my people held. Oh, I'm trying my best to forgive you, but there's so much you've done. Yeah, I'm trying like hell to forgive you, but I can't shake this feeling. Come. brick shack down a back road near running water. Jeremiah finds the creek's trickle is not enough to drown the miners, the loggers, the frackers in their trucks, strange new breeds of hillbillies and sporty off-road buggies roar through the valley. Endless exhaust rumble as gravel grinds below their shifty movements, carried analog by airwaves from 5 miles away. Eastern hemlocks surrounding the shack absorb what they can, though their own energy is sapped by sap-sucking woolly adelgid. Jeremiah listens to each needle drop onto his records. He imagines laying a slice of hemlock onto the turntable. He listens to the player's arm reach like the branch that scratches the cabin's tar-papered porch roof. Its stylus settles into syrupy sounds, circling hemlock rings. Jeremiah rocks back and forth in an old rocker, and he ponders if the pine chair with the floorboards creak loudest. Being a competent hunter and gardener meant little to Jeremiah in his post-eviction living situation. Half his belongings were scattered amongst various family members and friends for safekeeping. He planted some seeds out back of the shack, and nothing sprouted yet. At the hometown market, which he still calls the Bilo Bitey, since that's what it always was growing up, Jeremiah senses an unfamiliar face in the canned goods section. She smiles, and Jeremiah is swinging. Above is an expansive blue sky. He's laying on the 2-seater swing that hangs from a hemlock limb on the far side of the shack. His head is resting in her lap, and he too wonders how and when she got here.
It flows through my fingers and down to my feet. I can't tell if I'm dancing or just making the need. So take these blues and splash in some red, 'cause the shade of purple is what I like instead. Yeah, let's take a trip
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry we can't get much of
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, y'all are really good. There's a lot of people on the street walking by.
Hey, good.
There you go.
Jeremiah doesn't laugh when she tells him her name is Betty Rumble. He shakes his head like, yes, that sounds right. He tells her that her decor reminds him of his Bubba's house, and she laughs, thanks. Jeremiah jumps. He steps back startled as Rattlehound saunters out from under the dining room table. Its cloth draped to make his wigwam. Its fabric crackles and pops, a luminescent entrance, sparked by the dog's wiry coat. Betty calls Rattlehound a mutt of unconfirmed origins, though she believes he's part foxhound, part border collie, with a streak of coyote coming from one of those lines. His first owners neglected him, and he chased, then chewed his tail until it was raw down to the bone. That's why it swings like a rattlesnake rattle at the end of his otherwise fine-looking canine appendage. Jeremiah jumps again when a spark leaps from Rattlehound's nose to kiss the tip of Jeremiah's pecker. The half-wild dog intimately sniffing at the air even as Betty drags him across the linoleum by the thick scruff of his collarless neck. Jeremiah grips his boyhood, tries to shake off the animalistic instincts. At last, they laugh, listening to Rattlehound's pendulous tail. Click, 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 with each wide arc of his wild wag. I was drooling, oh I was drooling, yeah I was drooling over someone else's bone. I sucked my teeth and licked my lips, I shook myself right in and felt my skin settle over these old bones of my own. Oh, these old bones of my own, yeah these old bones of my own. Feel it all settle over these old bones of my own. Yeah, these old bones of my own. These old bones of my own. Feel it all settle over these old bones of my own. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah. People don't know what they're missing.
Thank you. It's good to hear. We've just been practicing in the living room, so this feels like, you know, with the three of us, you guys are like, this is crazy. Actually it's kind of like really weird for me. Just a fun fact, I was a mailman about a decade ago. I spent 2 years delivering mail, so standing in here, it was like, you know, you leave Pennsylvania, you can go anywhere, and it's still a post office. It feels at home. Betty discovers Jeremiah is a writer when she peruses a stack of notebooks she'd found in a duffel bag while looking for dirty laundry. over fried kielbasa and pierogies. Betty reveals her revelation, and Jeremiah sleeps on her couch that evening. Rather, he lays awake, tossing and turning through notebooks, unable to stay angry. Just like how earlier he found himself on her couch, unable to leave.
Colorado, but I've been Rocky Mountain High. Made a deal with El Diablo so that I could try to write just one song half as good as she looked that night. That was all. Goddamn waste of time. On Friday night, she looks most pretty to me on the couch in the sweats with the dog by her side. Yeah. Sometimes we sit and talk, flip through the TV, take the dog for a walk, or we go for a ride. Yes, Bubba says that good times never last. Didn't believe her till we sat through those old photographs. Oh no. Go to North Carolina, walk on the Outer Banks, have a conversation about working on weekends and praying for change. Live only 30 odd years till vacation. That's if I would learn how to save. So will you lay here with me and we can dream these sheets away? Well, Bubba says that the good times never last. Didn't believe it till we sat through those old photographs. Oh no, these red eyes ain't crying. This focus on flash, catching moments as it. Thank you. So we drove down here from Pennsylvania, and we got here last night, and we set up at a cabin, and I mean, it's awesome. This place is awesome. It's beautiful. I get it. You know, like it's been weird. You know, I got a grant. For those that don't know, we got a grant through Apple Shop. That's why we're here playing to support this project. This folk rock opera, recording it right now, and we're gonna release it this fall. I've got a little thing I'm gonna read here that I wrote this morning. I think it just kind of sums up my experience this weekend. Surreal is the word that I keep coming back to. I can't decide if more magical things are happening or if I'm just trying a little harder to be mindful and gracious these days. Last night, I sat around the fire listening to the river and frogs. I woke
to crowing of roosters and barking dogs, a cat curled at my feet on the porch while I drank my coffee. The cabin we're staying in was hand-built by a single man and his family. It's beautiful and incredible work. We drove 7.5 hours to be here today, and we weren't sure what to expect. But that cabin put me at ease, and we played, if we played to an empty room today, tonight, that'd be just fine. And simply being a witness to these mountains, the amazing work being done here has been inspiring. And that includes Appleshop's team of the big hearts and minds, Taya, Daryl, Leo, and Jared, who have given me so much space and support to create these this last year. And along with great generosity, despite the distances we've been communicating across, thank you for everything, truly. I hope this is only the beginning of our work together. And surreal gratitude and deep respect and admiration and love are the words I have for my band. Yeah. My life partner, my wife, and my best friend, Bethany Temchack, is back here on the drums. And on bass guitar, we have synthesizer, and the general noisemaker is my brother from another mother, Justin Kashubik. Known this guy since the first grade, still making music together. It's been a true joy sharing this experience with them. I'd still be screaming just, by myself without them. Rumble and Scream is a group effort. I'm just the dreamer and the voice, and all these folks are what makes it something much bigger than myself. Something worth sitting on the floor of a post office and spending an hour of your time listening and sharing in this experience with us. My name is JT Temchack. Please come say hello, And we do have some t-shirts if anybody wants a t-shirt or a pin. Slava Ukraina, Slava Ukraine, Slava Pennsylvania. Tonight's performance has featured excerpts, as I said, of our project, Rumble and Scream Post-Industrial Sounds in Pennsylvania, a folk rock opera. So keep an ear for it, coming out this fall on WMMT 88.7 FM, Real People Radio. Holy Crick is Rumble and Scream in Ukrainian, and Razom, so Holy Crick, Razom, that's Rumble and Scream together. We've got one more for you tonight. This song's called If It Feels Good, Repeat.
decision. Yeah. Yeah, whisper, mumble, shout, and scream. Feels good, then repeat, yeah. When in doubt, pray for peace. That feels good, yeah, then repeat. Oh, sing for joy, dance for rain. It don't matter who's watching. If it feels good, then repeat. Oh, if it feels good, then repeat. Yeah, if it feels good, if it feels good. Hey, you guys. Your Rumble and Scream review. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Talk to us. Or just leave. I mean, you're fine too. You don't have to talk to me. I'm not like pressuring. You're welcome to go do whatever else your evening requires. Sounds good, bud.
Oh, yeah. Sounds great. Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
When did y'all first start performing this?
This is our first show. Actually, yeah, this is our first show. We've been just rehearsing and, yeah.
He's been writing this
I've been
for
writing,
years
I mean,
and
I've been
years
writing
and
this for
years.
years.
Yeah.
The band, me and him have known each other forever, and so we've been